prefecture gendarmes to capture and kill the enemies threatening Thomas. Crumpling the note in your hand, you pace the room and think. The hiding place you provided for Thomas proved to be insufficient. You have not been able to save him from Otton entirely. Well, you must do it now. But fighting Otton on your own would be unwise. You need a more cunning plan. How could Otton's henchmen find Thomas' hiding place? Only through you, but they would not be so foolish as to attack you, a prefecture judge. That means you have to get rid of them yourself. You get in your carriage and order the driver to take you to the prefecture. You find Captain Linnet, the commander of the gendarmes, greets you like an old friend.
Judge Brante, how can I be of service?
The mysterious air. You gesture for Linnet to come close and inform him that an attack is planned against you tonight. Captain Linnet narrows his eyes, suspicious.
Keeping order is our duty, Your Honor. My squad will defend you.
Hint to Linnet that the situation is a little more complicated than that. The perpetrators might not attack you outright, they might just threaten you. But the gendarmes have a responsibility to prevent this as well, don't they? And afterwards, perhaps they could testify in court that the criminals were about to attack you.
I see. You know, many citizens of Nanizoti live on the edge of poverty. Crime is on the rise, Your Honor. It's understandable. Even with the gendarmes' wages, it's hard to get by.
You understand what Linnet is implying, and you are sure that the efforts of the gendarmes will be properly rewarded. But after capturing the criminals, gendarmes also have to confirm the fact of the attack in the court. That night, you go for a walk around the city, purposefully choosing empty side streets. Shadows follow you at a distance, gendarmes in civilian dress. Ominous silhouettes appear before you. You examine the faces hidden beneath their hoods. Their clothing is ostentatiously coarse, but their manners and speech betray them as servants from a noble household. The leader speaks, asking if you are a friend of the one Sir Thomas Gero. He says that they are his friends too and wish to pay him a visit, but are having trouble finding him.
They are taking the judge! Arrest them!
In the blink of the night, the gendarmes swoop in and round up Otton's henchmen. The blows from the gendarmes' clubs quickly beat any desire to resist out of them. They are put in wooden restraints and taken to the prefecture. Linnet hands you some papers.
These are our statements, Your Honor. We are always happy to help.
The same night, with a stroke of a pen, you send all 5 of Otton's servants to the gallows for taking a nobleman and a judge. Fortunately, they are all lawborn, so no one will intercede on their behalf, not even Otton himself. The commander will be furious, but he will also have to find some new goons. At the very least, you have bought Thomas some time. You hurry to see your friend, but he is not in his hideout anymore. All you find is a note.
Michael, after you get rid of those thugs, I decided to free Nizoti. With all these spies, Adam seems to have lost my trail. And it's all thanks to you. I am in your eternal debt, Brante. I hope you take down that bastard and put an end to his crimes once and for all. We'll meet again, your friend, Thomas.
After returning from the capital, he serves in the Imperial Legion of Magra under the command of Doris Otton. Safe from the deadly threat, Thomas is about to begin his life anew. But we suffered our career. Now it's a dangerous position. Ferro's list. You spend day after day hard at work, toiling over Otton's case, but something far more urgent demands the prefecture's attention today. The city is in chaos. There was an explosion in the square in front of the city hall. Someone threw a bomb at Magistrate Ramel Berman's carriage. The assassination attempt failed. The magistrate was not inside the carriage at the time. He wasn't harmed, although his servants and driver did not fare so well. Even in your office, you can still smell the acrid smoke from the blast. The gendarmes reacted quickly. 5 suspects, craftsmen, and factory workers were brought to the prefecture before sunset. They are accused of joining the Last Straw, a secret society of insurgents seeking to overthrow imperial rule. This society is on its way to becoming the talk of the city. Roma has their leader as an enigmatic woman, a tough criminal by the name of Sophia. 5 suspects denied their involvement, but a number of eyewitnesses saw them walking toward the square, and some of them still have traces of gunpowder on their fingers. Judge Carlo Fockengraben has taken the case. The trial will be mercilessly shifted. The 5 are to be hanged tomorrow morning. The sun begins to set. You are about to leave for home when you hear heavy footsteps in the hallway. A stranger enters your office. He is pale, with chiseled features, a furrowed brow, a thick black mustache, and dark eyes watching you intently from deep within their sockets. He presents you with a gilded pendant in the shape of a wheel. Baron Felipe El Ferro, Secret Chancellery, Advisor. I imagine you are well aware that we deal with plots, schemes, and revolts against the Empire. I have a matter of great importance to the Empire to discuss with you, Sir Brante. I am aware that the case of the explosion in the square was not assigned to you, but for our purposes, this is actually for the best. The Secret Chancellery has been following this so-called Last Straw group for a long time now. They are the greatest threat to peace in Izoti, but you can help us rid the city of this menace. Baron El Ferro produces a neatly folded sheet of paper. This is a list of known insurgents connected to the Last Straw. They haven't blown anyone up just yet, but surely you realize that it would be most imprudent to wait for them to commit their next crime. The time to act is now. You scan the list quickly. Some of the names on it seem somewhere familiar, perhaps from your youth. Find a way, any way to implicate them in today's assassination attempt, and you will prevent more explosions in the future. The Empire will rest easy if we can rid ourselves of this scum as quickly as possible. If you render this service to the Secret Chancellor, you may rely on my assistance in the future. As you may suspect, I have more than my fair share of powerful connections. Silence falls. The Secret Chancellery advisor pierces you with his heavy gaze. And we can protect the people on the list. You refuse, advisor El Ferre, and protect the people on the list from the Secret Chancellery. They are innocent until proven guilty. You can conduct an investigation. Before doing anything to the people on El Ferro's list, you must find proof of their guilt first. We just cannot be the Secret Chancellery. You agree to sentence these people to death on false charges. Or we can... you refuse to accept the case and warn the people on the list of the danger looming over them. Oh, it has something connected with Gloria's secret, as you see. That's very interesting. Okay, so what's your decision?